if I explain every single weird factor that occurred that had these happenstances come about. It's my life! I've tried recording this several times, and the only way I can do this is with note cards, because I need note cards, okay? I'm sorry. Let us begin. The world would deliver the phone back to me. I was absolutely confident of this. To be honest, I was just kind of like, yeah, I'll just give it a cursory glance over the places I've been to see, you know. So I go look at the library, and I go ask down at the desk downstairs, and then I start retracing my steps back to the Shakespeare lecture classroom thing. And then, right, wait. Okay, then I stopped to speak to one of my classmates, Dean. Hey, Dean. So it's not exactly usual for me to speak to Dean, because we hardly ever see each other at uni, you know, and so that was nice. But because I stopped to talk to Dean, I saw behind him my friend Amy, who was just sitting there having a nice chat with her friend, right? And if I hadn't stopped to talk to Dean, I would not have seen Amy, okay? So I go and I talk to Amy, I'm like, yeah, I've just lost my phone. She's like, oh my god, are you okay? I'm like, who that is? Yes, actually, that's, yeah. But Amy was going to see my friend Sarah. That's right, the one that I had the Shakespeare class with, and she was going to tell Sarah, you know, just in case Sarah had my phone, that I'd lost it. I continue retracing my steps, and I get back to the place where we had the Shakespeare lecture, and unfortunately there's a lecture happening there at the moment. So I sort of try to surreptitiously, like, look at where my seat was, see if it's underneath there, and then I start listening to what the lecturer is saying. That's right, it was in fact the actual lecture I'd booked into to attack my career. So I just wandered in and sat down, you know, watched the rest of the lecture. And so that coincidence was huge. Huge, I say. And then, right, Sarah called me that night, and she didn't have my phone. But the lecturer had sent out an email to all the students saying I found a phone. So if I hadn't stopped to talk to Dean, then seen Amy, and then Amy told Sarah, Sarah would not know that the phone that her English lecturer had sent an email around about, only to English students, was mine. And so I got my phone back, and I was absolutely confident that I would, and I did. That's so weird. Life is weird. Maybe fate exists, I don't know, or it is just entire coincidence. You know what? I'd like you to decide, because frankly it's freaking me out too much to really contemplate the, you know, true, deep and meaningful consequences of Monday last week. So, yes, you decide in the comments below. We'll have some sort of vote. And then that way my mind will be at ease, and at least we'll know whether it was just a huge coincidence, and if the universe allows such coincidences to occur, try and say that 20 times when you're drunk, or if in fact fate does exist, and that we should just stop trying to live our lives the way we want to, because fate's going to take care of it for us. That would be nice, actually.